Hi guys, good morning. It's early hours in the morning, and decided because I couldn't go back to sleep after giving Angelo a bottle. He's teething, so it's not really, it's a bit aggy and clingy, but you know, considering he's got his first teeth come out and he's teething, he's not as bad as he could be, because I've seen him worse. But anyhow, I took the opportunity to come and start my Sunday dinner, and I thought I'd video and show you guys more or less what I do on a Sunday for dinner. So you know, I'll put my jumper over my night dress just to get a head start, because the longer you leave, I'm doing stew chicken and curry goat, and in the stew chicken I haven't got any browning. I know people probably watch and say that's not how my stew chicken looks, because I've got Jamaican background and to be very critical. But anyhow, this is rosemary stew chicken, so and I am one for using what I have. I'm very good at turning my hands, and I haven't got any browning, so excuse moi. It's gonna be minus the browning, and I'm gonna do some curry goat. Wishful thinking, really. I'm doing two different chicken, stew chicken and curry chicken. I beg your pardon. Yeah. So yeah. So this is going to be my first cooking video, and I'm really pushing the boundaries because I probably should be doing other things apart from the cooking video, but I do find cooking quite natural to do anyway. But I'll video stuff, like doing stuff, but I mean, I'm a little bit nervous, if I'm going to be honest, guys, so bear with me. I'm going to show you. At the moment I'm holding up my camera because I've got a tripod, but it's just not high enough. Anywho, let me show you my ingredients. And I could see something hanging off the top of my fridge in the background. That was a tablecloth I used when I was doing a party, and yeah, there it is in the background. Hey, yeah. So these are my ingredients. I've got a whole chicken here, which I'm going to do for the curry. I'm going to cut it up and do it for the curry chicken. I was going to say curry goat again. Got curry goat in the brain, I think. Yeah. And then I've got these drumsticks that I'm going to use for the stew chicken. Over here, I've got a bit of ingredients. I've got some sweet peppers, garlic. I've got ginger over here, some onions, got all-purpose seasoning, black pepper. Don't know if you can see the black pepper. I've got curry for the curry chicken, and yeah, this is quite decent curry. It's called Big Mama's curry powder, Jamaican Big Mama's curry powder. Yeah. And we've got some chicken seasoning and a bit of salt to bring up the flavor. So basically, I am going to put these in the stew chicken. I'm not really going to put any sweet peppers, or I'll put a bit of garlic, but not sweet peppers, and no onions, because sometimes I find when you curry chicken or curry in general, when you put onions and sweet peppers, this is just my opinion, sometimes it draws the flavor. Yeah, and so I tend to not put those things in, but I will put them in the stew chicken when I am going to cook it down. So guys, I'm going to have to start cleaning my chicken. I am going to try and video as much as I can. Yeah, I like to make sure, you know how I don't know if I said it before, I've got Jamaican background. I was born in Jamaica, spent most of my life in the UK, but I was born in Jamaica and I'm currently living in the UK. Yeah, but we've always washed our chicken, and Jamaican people eat chicken, even sometimes the bone. So, you know, I have to give it a good clean. So, yeah. Here goes nothing. And I don't know if I said it before, because I'm just looking at it, I just look. Yeah, I think I told you guys that I got up early hours to try and do this video, and the only thing I did was put a jumper over my night dress and I tied up my head. Hopefully I don't get any worse than this on camera, but yeah, profile. Yeah guys, so you can't really see my face because, as I said, my tripod is not high enough, so I do apologize. I'm gonna begin by start cleaning the chicken. I just take off, don't want to gross anyone out, but there's still bits on the chicken that needs cleaning up. I don't know the correct word for it at the moment. Early hours, I'm tired. If I come up with the word, I'll chuck it in later, but I doubt it. Anyhow, yes, I'm gonna basically scrape these bits off at the bottom and tidy it up, and then I'll wash it in some lemon water. And yes, I will clean my sink. I'll spray it up with Dettol spray and wash it with washing up liquid. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these bits come off. Yep. And any of the extra bit that does not look desirable for eating purposes. Okay, and I've got a bowl over here that I'll pop it in. So, and I've got my lemons here so I can wash it in. So basically I've got 4 packets of chicken and I have to go through all of that process and then give it a wash. Okay, and then cut these up so you get the normal gist. I might come back when I'm cutting, but I don't really want to show, because it's not like I'm an expert or anything, the whole cutting process. You might have to watch other channels for that. So I'll come back when I am putting the seasoning on, guys. So guys, at the moment I am going to give the drumstick a wash because I've finished cleaning it up. Let's see if you guys can see me. Right, I've got a whole lemon here. Water and just let it run on the chicken. So basically I cut the lemon in half. The correct way is to do that on a chopping board because I've got a bit of experience cutting lemon. That's my excuse, which is not the best one, but yeah. ideally cut the lemon on the chopping board. And be careful with your knives, basically. So I've tried to squeeze as much lemon juice as I can on the chicken, and just give it a quick wash and then pour off the water, basically. Trying to get anything that's on there just to fall off, and I'll drain it. And I'm using cold water here, guys, and it is freezing. Ooh. That's Angelo. He woke up and I had to stop and give him a bottle again. That's his second bottle for the night. I don't know, I told you guys that he's teething, so yeah, I just stop, wash my hands and tend to him, give him a bottle. Oh, I'm losing some of my chicken. So at the moment he's in his cot and the telly's on and the light is on. Sorry about the background noise. It's my boiler kicking in and out. Okay, so I'm just trying to drain as much water off the chicken as possible. Give my hand a quick wash. I've got the whole chicken still to cut up and do, so I'm going to try and season the drumstick first. First and foremost, I'm going to start off with my salt, and I like to put a bit of salt on my food, even though this dinner I am going to have to stop the video and come back because I'm not going to allow him to be too distressed with crying. So yeah, I'll start again soon. Okay guys, at the moment the chicken got a nice color going. I'll try and show you guys. And basically you want all the chicken to be this color, really, more or less. You know, you don't want to totally cook it too dry because it's still got that cooking down process to do, but this is what you're really going for. Like I said, I haven't finished cooking it yet, so I'm going to put it back here and then start frying the others. So when they're all completely fried, I am going to cook it down again. In a Jamaican rice and peas, sorry if I'm not looking in the camera as I'm talking, but as I'm remembering stuff, I'm trying to talk as I go along. In a Jamaican rice and peas, you put coconut milk. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Sometimes you put a bit of like hot pepper, like Scotch bonnet pepper. You can put the pepper whole just to draw the heat so it flavors the rice and peas. Or you can just cut a small piece of the pepper and pop it into the rice and peas. I did put a bit of garlic in as well, and you know, obviously you put a bit of salt in, and you can put a bit of thyme as well. So when the peas is cooked, you add the coconut milk, let it cooks out for a while. When the peas is fairly cooked, not cooked fully actually, you add the coconut milk, and you can put your pepper in there as well, and your thyme, and a bit of salt. Then you cook it slow until it's fully cooked. After it's fully cooked, that's when you wash your rice, put it in, let it boil for a little while, and then when it's boiling for say about 10 minutes, then you want to go ahead and turn the heat down. You kind of have to judge it, because I'm saying 10 minutes and it might not even take that long. When the rice is boiling for a little while, you need to turn it down so it doesn't burn, because as the rice dries and the water dissolves, it's in a danger zone of burning. So you have to use your own initiative and turn the heat down so it steams instead of boiling right out and then it's not cooked properly and you end up with burnt rice. Yeah, so I'm gonna fry off the rest of the chicken. I think I'm gonna have to fry the ones I just put in, and then there's a small portion of that left before I cook it down. So I might just go ahead and like cut my sweet peppers and stuff like that. Hopefully showing you guys the ending results probably when I finish. I'm saying a lot of yeah, so as I go along, I'll show you guys the end result as well, and I still yet have to do the curry, and I'll talk you guys through that. Angelo's awake, and I think he needs to go back to bed because he's been awake quite some time. I don't even know why I'm putting this bit, but anyway, yeah, I am going to be frying this bit of chicken and then cooking it down. Yeah. At the stage where all the chicken is fried. Yeah, all the chicken is fried, and I've cut up, so you can see here, excuse me, I've cut up the onions and the sweet potato. What am I talking about? All the chicken is fried, and I've cut up onions and the sweet peppers for a bit of texture, a little bit of flavor also. And I'm just gonna try and saute, so to speak, saute them a little bit before I put the chicken in. Normally at this stage there's quite a bit of oil in there, but because I haven't got any browning, I've kind of kept the oil because I'm going to use that for the sauce, and you know, it's actually the oil that I have fried the chicken in. I was really meant to pour some off and then see how much I need and add if I needed to, but I have forgotten to pour some out. But I think it'll be fine because there's so much chicken, I'm not even sure if it's going to fit in this pot. Because at the moment I think I'm having pot issues. I am going to check my cupboards. I'm meant to have loads of pots, because I do catering sometimes, mostly for myself, 1 and 2 times for people. But yeah, so I am going to check for a bigger size pot, because looking at the amount of chicken there is, I do not think it's going to work out in here. So let's try this again. Shot. Guys, I had to go and get the big guns out, as in my big pot, because the pot that I fried the chicken in, I could see clearly that it's not going to work. I'm popping a bit of water in here for gravy purpose. Look. It's boiled water. So I'm trying to make a bit of gravy and taste the consistency of it as well. Like I said before, I do not really want it to be too salty, because my mom do not like too much salt, which is understandable. Sorry guys, at this point I am going to put a little bit more of the chicken seasoning, just to try and bring up this flavor a little bit, and a bit of the all-purpose as well. Just stretch a bit more. Sorry guys. Yeah, just trying to bring the flavor back a bit, because it's a bit flat because I poured water into the sauce. The sweet pepper, as I said, it's not like you're gonna see loads of sweet pepper flourishing on top of the plate. It was just for like a bit of flavor, because I'm gonna lose all of it, I think. So now I'm gonna try and put all the chicken in, which is fantastic. When I finish put everything in, I just give it a quick stir and turn the heat down. The reason why I'm turning the heat down is because I do not want to lose the color, because I haven't got any browning to bring the color back. That would have, if I had browning, I wouldn't have to worry too much about whether the color is going to change or not, because the browning will keep it at quite a good color. I'm trying to get all the chicken in to avoid splashback. I'm trying to put as much as I possibly can by spoon, and then in the end I'll take the rest in. Maybe I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. Guys, just be careful, because this is just me taking a risk of putting all my chicken in and trying to get any leftover sauce. So I slow cook this now until I know that it's well cooked out, and I'll turn the heat down in a little while. So a quick stir. And I'll turn the heat down fairly low. I really could have done with a bit of browning, but it looks pretty decent, you know, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to turn the heat down now and let it simmer for a little while. In this pot I have put this coconut milk. This is a rice and peas pot. Put a bit of coconut milk in there, and I've put salt, because as I said, once the peas has cooked out, so this one came in a plastic, I put the whole of what came in there in the rice and peas pot, because it's quite a big pot. So You know, some people like it even more richer, they might put a bit more, or some people might put a bit less. It's just left up to what you desire, really. So let me let you guys be able to see me. Ooh, the lighting in the background is not that great. Yeah, so okay, my camera could even be higher, or I could just move it back a bit so you can get a better view. Yeah, so that's the stages I'm at, guys. It has not been easy, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, normally cooking just flows with me, but I think because I have to be videoing and stop and looking after my little one and trying to blend everything in, it has been a bit of a torture, because when I was frying the chicken it popped up on me and I was not happy about it. And I do have a deep fryer for people that's a little bit more like hold back on this type of cooking because of those reasons. When I'm doing like a bake catering, I do use my deep fryer, but it does use up a lot of oil. So, and yeah, use up a lot of oil. And Tilly, you did not clean yourself. You need to go back and clean yourself. Make sure you put your roll on them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. If I'm doing a big catering, I use deep fryer, but this morning I just was not up for it. It's not that much chicken anyway, so I just done it old school, but to get burned. I'm not gonna lie, I did get burned, which I'm not happy about. I don't enjoy cooking as much as I used to when I was younger. You know, I'm getting up to age 40. If you want to know my age, you know, you guys can comment, and I'll try my best to respond. I think I'm a type of person that likes to talk, so I might respond in videos more than in actual comments, so I'll try my best to message back if I have a comment on you guys' comment. You get my drift. Yeah, and yeah, if you like my videos, you know, subscribe. I'll say that again. If you guys like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and give me a little thumbs up. You know, I try and improve as I grow. Yeah, you know, this is something I wanted to do for a while, and I'm so proud of myself to actually pick up the courage and kind of like just start doing it. You know, this is like my second video that I'm gonna actually put on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, I kind of kick-started ages ago and put a couple of videos off, and nothing manifested from that. I didn't do any more. So, you know, my son took over my channel. Probably too much information this, but yeah, my son took over my channel and he was using it for a little while as well, and then I took it back over now, because I picked up the plunge. I've kind of like gone the other way, where I try to get as much equipment as I possibly can before I start. A lot of people just start with what they have. I kind of was making excuse, you know, a lot of excuses, but this time I was just putting little things into place because I just wanted to go ahead. Whatever I don't have at the minute, I don't care. I'm just going ahead, put my videos up there and hope, because it's really for the purpose of, you know, I find this a little bit therapeutic. You know, I mean, I don't know if other vloggers or people that do their videos feel this way, but for me, that was my initial reason for doing it. You know, I'm at home at the moment with my 7-month-old child, and I just find it therapeutic to do my videos. It's a sense of relief, it's a sense of doing something, not just, you know, letting the day go by or sitting down and stuff. So hopefully my content, as it grows, it'll be of volume, and I hope I improve on the way I video. You know, it might not be great this time round, but or other times, but as I go, I hope I pick up and know what to do as I go along. I'm blabbing on, and as you know, time goes by, you guys will get to know me as well. So this is just dinner, a bit of rice and peas, chicken, as I said in the past, and I still have to do my curry going. Oh my gosh, people, it's just because normally you associate curry with curry goat. Well, I do. But anyhow, it's curry chicken. Guys, it's curry chicken. Like, why can't I remember that? Even though I'm so tired because I haven't had much sleep. Yeah, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So, chill in the background, girl. I'm thirsty. Give me a sec, girl. Yeah. So, do you want to say hello, Tilly? Yeah. Your mouth is hella dry. You can wear it. You can't see it. It's in short.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Come back a bit. It's my daughter, Tilly. Tilly Rose. Second youngest. Yeah. To think about that, but yeah, that's my daughter.
Mommy,
yeah.
you know on the TV, yeah, I'm not paying anything, it just says high definition. Can I click on one of those?
Yeah, click
to
on one
watch
of those.
drawings?
Are you sure, Tilly?
Yeah,
Anyway, it'll stop you if you have to pay.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, so as I go along, I hope you guys get to know me a bit more. I do bob on. Pick up on that as we go along. Yeah, I'm trying to process what I need to do. So I'm waiting for the peas to cook even more, like to cook properly before I put the rice in. And then I need to do my curry chicken. You guys know what I mean by now. I've frothed that bit up several times. So at the moment it's looking like this. My stewed chicken. It's on a low heat. Probably could be a bit lower, but I'm okay with the heat. And it looks not bad at all. Not bad at all. I mean, I'm just hoping that the flavor, I am going to try again to see if I can taste what I'm working with. One of the key points of cooking. Oh, it's a good consistency. I don't want to put any more salt in there, as my mom will complain. It does feel like it could do it a teensy bit, because like I said, salt have a tendency of putting the flavor a little bit up, and because I add water, in my brain it does need a little bit of salt. So I'm going to pop a teensy bit more on, just to, I might say a teensy bit, but let's see. Yeah, about that much. Because I really don't want, sometimes when the food is lacking in salt or anything else, it just makes it taste too bland. So, you know, hopefully. I'll give this about 5 more minutes with another toss, just to spread that little salt that I just put in over, and then I'll turn it off. And all in all, just a sec please, all in all, it does not look bad at all. Yeah. Okay. Guys, as you can see, I'm onto my chicken curry. I'm basically put a bit of oil in the pot, and I'm just like trying to fry it off because everybody do curry differently. Some people like to put the curry in first and then fry that off a bit, and then I'll just turn the fire down a little bit because I don't want it to be burned. So I just want it to kind of like have that little cooking process a bit in the beginning before I add water to it. So sometimes people find curry a bit strong. If you don't give it that little process to cook and cook up properly, you know, you might have that lasting, I don't know how to explain it, but normally, generally, it's best to make the curry cook a little bit or brown off a little bit when you're doing the chicken, and then you add the water to it and you close it up and cook it down. At the moment, I haven't added any water at all to it. I'm just kind of trying to brown it without burning it. Yeah, I'll give you guys a little joke in a minute. Well, I find it quite funny. But I need to stir my rice because I can see it's coming up to the top. And a lot of Jamaicans say, oh no, don't stir the rice. It's not really stirring, it's just a bit of movement so I can touch the bottom of the pot to see that it's not sticking or anything. Still got a little bit of garlic in because you have to take the garlic out or else you'll be eating it in your dinner. So taking that out and still finding some more, which is good. The more you find, the less likely you'll come across any once you're eating it. Guys, if you could smell through the camera, this smells amazing. It's quite a big quantity because my sister and my mom's coming for dinner. They actually gave me the ingredients. So they to bring me some ingredients round. They're quite good like that. But basically only when I offer. I mean, I do cook for them sometimes, but when I do offer, I'm not talking about my mom here, guys. Cook for my mom all the time. Don't get it twisted, don't get it wrong. Cook for my mom all the time, and I cook for my family, but you know, not as regular as I used to because I've got so much stuff to do, but you know. I'm just trying to tell you why the quantity is so much. It's not just me and the kids, or me and the kids and Angelo's dad. It's me and one of my sister's family and my mom. So that's why the quantity.
And that's like what I'm hoping to.
This is a finishing result of today's stewed chicken and rice and peas. Not too shabby.